Hi guys, it's Nancy and I have another new release from Catherine Pooler Designs. This is for the May 2022 release. I'll have all the information down in the description for you, including links. Keep in mind, Stamp Nation members get the release a day earlier than the general public. And if you want more information on that, I'll put the link down below for you. All right, so we have 2 new pattern papers. And what I love about these pattern papers is, well, so many different things. Number 1, they coordinate with their ink colors. So this one is called Serenade, and you can see it coordinates beautifully with Serenade. And this one is called In the Park. So that's number 1. Number 2, you get 6x6 heavy-duty cardstock. This is not flimsy, cheapy cardstock, you guys. This is 80-pound cardstock, and you get 24 sheets of 8 different designs. So you get 3 of each design, right? And look at how beautiful they are. This nice geometric diamond. These cute tiny little hearts. Plaids. And they're single-sided, so you're not wasting anything on the other side. White core in the middle. Stripes. And then this, I forget what you would call that. Zigzags. Now, here's the other thing I love. Is just because you're getting it in one color doesn't mean that you are sacrificing the design to go into another color. I hate that. I love that. I'm getting 2 different styles of design. So I'm going into a different color here. And we have these large, bold circles. We have some lines. We have some beautiful stars. We have some plaid, polka dots. Who doesn't love polka dots? Stripes. And then we have this kind of mosaic pattern and more stripes. So you're not sacrificing and saying, well, it's the same paper pad, it's in different colors. No. You're getting different designs, and if you wanted to mix and match them together, you could certainly do that, and of course, coordinate with some of the other colors that are out there. So I thought it would be fun to make some easy note cards using just these 2 pattern papers, the coordinating inks, and then I have the brand new Superstar Sentiment Stamp Set and Super Word Die. And the Super Word Die has the super and the shadow die. And then the sentiments are cute, super, you're my superstar, super excited for you, hope your birthday is super job, congrats, out of this world, what you did was super, and super proud of you. So just an all-around fun mini stamp set that you can use, you know, any time of year for anything. So I thought, let's just make some cards and have them on hand. So I have some of the Catherine Pooler cardstock cut down. This is cut down to 5.5 by 4 1/4. And the first thing I was thinking of when I saw these papers was just doing simple stripes. They're already stripes. And this is something you could do with your scraps. Because this is new, I don't have any scraps yet, so we're going to just grab some of these and we're going to make our little design. So I'm going to grab 3 of these. All right, just like that. And I'm literally just going to cut them into stripes. This is going to be so easy. So I think I'm going to make them 1.5 inches. And you don't have to have scraps to use your pattern paper. You can use your pattern paper anytime for anything. It's just there for fun. That's what's great about it. You can make quick and easy cards. Sometimes we go through a little bit of a mental challenge when it comes to being creative. Just, you know, chop up some paper and see what you get out of it. I'm going to leave my trimmer out. So I was thinking of just being real simple. Shut that off. And just gluing this down diagonally. So I may need to cut these down some more, but it'll still look fun. Just doing that, and then just adding a simple sentiment. Look how easy that would be. Or you could just do it in the center of the page. I kind of like that too, and making that. So you could make a whole set just from scraps. So I'm going to take this one, and we're going to cut these down a little skinnier now. Okay, so that is 3/4 of an inch. Yep. So I want these to be a little thinner. And I still have leftovers that I can use on other cards. And I don't often buy pattern paper. I got these because I love the color combinations. I, again, love the thickness of the paper. I love the different designs in each ones. All right, so I'm going to start with this guy. That fits on there perfectly. And then I'm going to go kind of, I guess I could do an ombre. So let's start with the darker one. Then we'll add this one. And then we'll add this one. Now, the concern is because I didn't cut this all the way down that, okay, well, this is how I'm going to fix this. I'm going to grab my little ruler. I'm going to grab a pencil. We're going to change our design a little bit. I'm going to make sure this goes all the way to the bottom. I'm going to change these two. All right, and all I'm going to do here is I'm going to give this kind of an angle so that this will leave a space. Yeah, so it'll be covered and then it'll cut off at an angle here. I just have to decide how I want that angle. Okay, so I like the way those are lined up. I'm going to put a little washi tape on here just to hold them all together in this spot that I like them. I'll just put a little pencil mark there. And now I can take this over to my trimmer. I'm going to tape these all together on the back side before I cut it. Now I'll bring the trimmer in, cut it along my pencil line angle there. Okay. And I have my pencil line here, so I know exactly where I want it. Okay. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. I can take this tape off the front. Going to be a little different here, but I think you guys will like this. Got to think outside the box sometimes. Okay. So now, actually going to glue this down. Right along that ledge. I'm going to cut the excess pieces off the bottom. Okay. Oops. All right. Right where that pencil line is, I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to leave an open corner here, and I'll show you why in a second. Okay, so now this is my card front. I just need to clean up this edge here. Okay, that's my card front. I have room to put my little sentiment on the bottom there. Now I'm going to grab another piece of, we can use these scrap pieces, but I'm going to use these on the card front. So I'm going to hold on to that piece. So if this were to go on my card front, I have a pre-made base. This is a 120-pound cardstock. Because this is 5.5 by 4.25, I can now decorate this corner any way that I want. So I can put scrap paper down. Ooh, I kind of like that. And that'll look fine. Or I can just put one piece down, but I like the way that looks. So we're just going to take this and we're going to glue this down in the corner here before we attach our panel. I'm going to layer it a little bit on top of each other here, so we can fit all three designs in. Okay, that actually works out perfectly. Okay, so now when we attach this card front, it'll line up to that corner, and then I can cut this excess off. Okay. Ooh, we're going to save these pieces. We're going to use these next. See, now that I've gotten started with this pattern paper, now all these ideas are coming to me. So now I can glue this panel on, and it's just fun having that same paper connect. I probably should have stamped my sentiment first, but that's okay. We'll get to it. I'll line that up. Now I noticed this is lifting a little bit, so we're going to put a little extra glue down here. And then we'll come back and we'll stamp our sentiments. Now, while that one is drying, let me put a little bit of weight on there. I'm going to use these strips, and I just thought this is going to be the easiest little card. I'm going to cut this down to 5 1/4 by 4, so this is a little bit smaller panel. And you can search, if you guys get into a rut, search Pinterest. There's a lot of great ideas on Pinterest on, you know, pattern paper designs, scrap paper designs. Look, we've already cut this. It's already at an angle. And do a very simple design there. I'm going to change this up so that the longer one is in the middle. This one's over here and this one's over here. Yes, a very simple banner design, and it's already done. I don't have to do anything. That's what you call using up your scratch paper. Scrap paper, whatever. These papers are great if you're a scrapbooker as well because they're so nice and thick. You can use them as a matting layer under your photos. You can use them to die cut accents out of. I'm going to layer this over a little bit. Look at how fun and simple that is, you guys. Very easy. Make sure my edges are all glued down. It'll fit on my card. I'll have a little bit of a border. Okay, so now I have 2 very easy note cards done. I haven't even had to struggle with any stamping or anything yet. And then at this point, if you wanted to add your stamp sentiments, you could. I have a little extra glue boogers here I need to clean up. Okay. Let's throw in some sentiments. Man, I just keep getting little leftover inky things on me. All right. So let's bring in the Serenade. Let's just continue with the monotone theme. Let's bring in the stamp set here. And I could die cut that out. Look at that. Stunning. Just gonna grab Super Job, make it easy. I'm just gonna I'm gonna glue Super down right there, and I'm just gonna put Job. So simple, so easy. Anybody can do this. There's no right or wrong way to use your pattern papers, your inks, your stamps. It's all about your interpretation and just being creative. And when you get in a rut, this is a great way just to sit down and say, okay, I don't really have a plan here, but something's going to come out of this. And having pattern paper, just making a whole bunch of neat backgrounds makes that fun. Super Job. That is super cute. So let's see here. What can we do with this one? I think I'll just stamp Super on the side here. And of course, you can mix and match your colors. You don't have to do monotone. Sometimes it's just easier to do monotone. I am going to stamp this off because I have not stamped this stamp yet. And I want to make sure I get good coverage. See, when they're brand new, they kind of are spotty like that. So you might want to stamp it a few times just to make sure that that ink gets saturated into your stamp really well and conditions it. I'm just going to stamp it right here. Just like that. And then we're going to add Cute. Just like that. So, some really easy, simple cards. Again, no right or wrong way to do it. Just got to have fun with your pattern paper and just relax, let loose. You can go either way with that one. And again, these are part of the new release from Catherine Pooler Designs. If you want to check them out, I'll put the link down below for you guys, as well as a link for all of the products that I use down in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I want to know, do you use pattern paper enough? I think that we kind of have this tendency to hoard beautiful things and not use them. And when you can make pretty things like this, it's a little more gratifying and satisfaction of making something beautiful with those beautiful papers and then giving them to someone and seeing their reaction out of what you made. So go check them out. Again, we use the Superstar Sentiment Set, the Super Word Dies. We use the brand new Serenade Prints 6x6 pattern paper and some Serenade ink. And keep in mind, there is another set, which is the In the Park set. So check those out. I also have a whole bunch of other videos on the other new products released in this release. You'll want to make sure that you click the notification bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. And don't forget the thumbs up. Bye, guys. Keep on stamping.